Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's the Gamer from On the Grave here, and we're in Star Wars Squadrons. I decided to do some of this because I'm enjoying it, and I do want to get a playthrough done while I'm enjoying it. If you haven't played this or seen any videos on it, it's basically a new game in the Star Wars franchise where you get to make your own pilot, and you make two different pilots, and you join elite squadrons, one in the New Republic and one in the Galactic Empire. Now, it's not like you choose a side, you will play through both, as like they happen like at the same time, but in different places in that, so it has a proper story, and it's actually, like an actual thing that happens in the Star Wars universe. It's not just some ridiculous game out of nowhere that doesn't exist, but it's a real story, and it actually has Harrison Dula, so from Star Wars Rebels, in it, so she's back, and some new people as well, but it has Admiral Akbar, so that's good. So yeah, let's get into it. Of course, we need to make a pilot. Well, two pilots again. I am restarting, so, you know, I've actually played through it like 2-3 times now, but yeah. After Alderaan is destroyed, parts of the Rebel Alliance fight for galactic freedom. Meanwhile, fearless TIE pilots enforce the will of the Galactic Empire. So we have a bit of a story first before we can get into the game, so just to hold on. Now we get to character creation. Now you have an Imperial pilot and a Rebel pilot. You can give them whatever name you want and, you know, customize them. You actually start as an Imperial as for the first mission. But yeah, so for the heads, you've got a selection of 10 different ones, which are all alright. Some of them I think don't look good, but it's all a matter of opinion, so pick whatever you want. I am actually going to go with the fifth one.
I have nothing to lose.
And then you actually get to pick a voice. Now, it doesn't actually matter what you pick, whether it's an Ace, Fury, Soldier, Specialist, Tactician.
Easy victories incoming.
Yeah, it just changes what they sound like whenever your character says something, which isn't actually that often. But basically it's, you know, whenever you order a command to your squadron, or, you know, your character just says one of the things that they say when, like, if they get attacked or whatever. So they actually have a voice for that you can pick. It's not the same throughout the entire thing, so yeah. So you've got Ace, you've earned your reputation with style, you're a terror to the enemy, to your squadron you're an inspiration. Fury, you're the rage of your rage is the Empire's strength, you scatter enemies before you and drive your allies to excel. Soldier, you're a model Imperial pilot, tempered by combat, your experience makes you the backbone of the team. Specialist, you don't care much for protocol, you've got skills the Empires need, they want the best and you deliver. Then the Tactician is strategy is second nature to you, use of experience and rigorous study make you an efficient and deadly foe. Now,
I am an unexpected variable.
the thing with the Tactician is that sounds like the most interesting one for me, but the voice is terrible.
Our victory is inevitable, of course.
It just doesn't. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Ace, and then for a name, there we go. The Shadow, which is sort of, you know, like a code name. You can put whatever you want, and if you randomize it, it'll come up with, you know, Star Wars universe names. But I'd rather just go with, you know, like code names, since it seems more interesting. Alright, more like experience, because you're supposed to be, from what I've seen, like a brand new pilot, you know, not like, you know, like a rookie or anything, but you join like a squadron, you're not the leader, which is what you would probably have expected. But yeah, anyway. Now, of course, the rebels, since they're not professional military trained, usually, their voices are different, so you made your mark playing the odds and winning your skills, but somehow always get a lucky break.
I'm game if you are.
Then hot shot, you push the limits, then push harder. Some call you reckless, you know that victory belongs to those who dare to chase it. Leader, you're the first into the charge and the last out. You know, your strength is your team, it's not enough to fight, you must inspire. Then there's obviously rookie, you're ready to prove, this'll make you a legend. Veteran, you fought across the galaxies for years and suffer no fools, you've earned your scars and the respect of your squadron.
Another day, another shot at the Empire.
I actually like the veteran one,
Ideas, I guess.
so that's what I'm going for. Scorcher. We got the Shadow and the Scorcher. Obviously, you don't actually get called by our name, which is understandable because obviously then they'd have to program to recognize the name and then say it. So they go by like pilot or, you know, 5, you know, like your number in the squadron and things like that usually. Now, instruments only sound extremely interesting. But for the sake of this being a video game and me not wanting to have to spend about 3-4 hours in the same part, we're going with standard. And we're going with pilot difficulty because I've tried playing on veteran, and boy is it harder than you'd think. You'd think, oh, ace would be difficult. No. Veteran is difficult. Story mode is like really easy. You know, it's sort of, you know, it takes 2-3 hits to kill an enemy starfighter. And you can take a pummeling from like a Star Destroyer. Pilot is, you know, you have to deal enough damage and you can take some damage, but you will get shot down if you're not careful. Veteran is, you know, you need to kill them before they even get a shot off on you. And then Ace, I haven't tried playing on yet, but I presume it's, you come out of the hangar and you just like self-destruct or something, I don't know. Must be pretty bloody difficult, so I'm not going to bother trying it, at least not yet. So yeah, we're alright with that. It's got a lot of stuff to go through. Ah yes, a long time ago, where they had better technology than us. How's it going, man?
Alderaan shows destruction.
Well, I guess.
They incited rebellion and anarchy.
Technically not the whole planet, about like 2-3 people from it.
The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Understood, Lord Vader. The Imperial Star Destroyer Vigilance.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
Simple enough.
I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven.
Never heard of it.
You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly. Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
He'd kill a bunch of innocent refugees. Simple enough. The funny thing is you don't get to like, you know, when I first played this, I thought it would be like you actually have to pick a side. Like at the end of the game, you could choose who wins, so there'd be alternate paths. But there isn't. It's, you know, the same thing.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Colonel.
It's sort of a program thing, so both sides have like an ending. So with, you know, the Imperials, you finish your mission, and then with, you know, the New Republic, you help them out, so everyone wins, I suppose.
No. Only standard ties today.
Wonder why.
Playing old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
Unlikely. We are the best the Empire has to offer.
You hear me, Teresa? But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out.
What are you planning, Captain? Oh, there I am. With two unnamed people.
You don't fight unless I give you a order. The convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
This will be a noble battle.
I mean, I doubt it. Yeah, see, this thing was also, like, it has the ability to play in VR, which is why you feel like this. This is obviously weird, but because you'd be in VR, so you'd obviously move the controls around, so, you know, you press X to prepare for launch. You know, it's because, like I said, this is for VR, you know, so if you wanted to play in VR, you can, because obviously, look, you could sit in the cockpit and you'd use, like, your own hands and everything as the controls. It'd be really cool, no doubt, but I'm not doing that. Because I don't have VR, and I don't plan on getting it, at least not yet. What am I, a noob? I know how to fly a TIE fighter, Captain.
All systems up and running.
I should hope so. We haven't even left the hangar yet. If there's something wrong with it, I'd be very disappointed.
Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter. Forward sensor online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
So I like the controls. It has a sort of semi-realistic feeling, you know.
We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
So I actually really enjoy playing this because the controls are really cool. It's not like, you know, other ones where you just sort of go left, right, up, down. Look, you actually like steer. And with like the throttle as well, it isn't just, you know, you hold R2 and you go quickly or anything like that. It's literally you have an actual throttle, so you can go half speed, which is a decent enough speed and it makes you more maneuverable, or you can go a lot faster, full throttle, in which case, you know, you'll go very quickly, but it takes you a little longer to turn. You're not as quite maneuverable. And then obviously you have your blasters and everything, but we can't use them yet. And like the actual shields you can see, they're not just like on the hull, which seems a little more realistic, I suppose, you know, because you can get under it. It's being projected, it's not built into the hull, so it would have a vulnerability of you being able to go under it. So I like that. And obviously they actually have these carriers which were in Rebels, but like pretty much never appear in any other Star Wars, you know, films or games. So it's actually interesting for them to have them, and they've made sure they have them. Look, there's dozens of them.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
I don't know, I've actually flown behind the engines of like Star Destroyers and that in this game, and yet it actually like damages your fighter, but it doesn't just instantly atomize you or anything.
The Vigilance reports our Gozanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
See, and this is cool. You actually have to dock with, you know, the Gazanti to jump to light speed, because regular TIE fighters weren't outfitted with a hyperdrive. Some were, you know, like specialized ones for, you know, special forces and like captains and stuff. But for regular pilots, their TIEs didn't have hyperdrive, so they'd have to jump using another ship. So this is good.
Clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support. Finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
They shouldn't really have escaped once, but they did, didn't they? And we jumped to light speed. And here we are at Foster Haven. Not Foster, Fostar. That's like actually how they say it, so, you know, it's interesting to see all this unique stuff. I like how the captain was like, we don't want to scare them away. And I'm thinking, we don't want to scare them away, but like an entire Imperial fleet is arriving. I mean, that is going to scare them. Look. Like, you wouldn't just go, oh look, an entire Empire fleet, that's nothing unusual. You've got about like, well actually more are going to appear soon, won't crack your knuckles like that. But you got like, we've got one carrier there, we've got about 4 or 5 light cruisers, a bunch of TIE fighters, and a bunch more are going to jump in a minute to create a blockade.
Not as innocent as they claim.
Wow, you're really into this whole Empire thing, aren't you, Lieutenant? Oh, here come the rest of them. That's 2 more carriers. Oh, that's 4. And then obviously some more light cruisers. So, like, this is literally an entire fleet, and you don't want to scare them. They see that, boom, they're long gone.
There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
I mean, it is, you know.
Might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon James of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection. And this is Foster Haven Station Master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers.
That's really not something you want to be saying to the Empire when they have an entire fleet just outside your window, and they could just decimate you in a second.
Identify potential targets. Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
We have always been loyal to the Empire.
Then what's your problem?
See, we're loyal. I swear.
Then why were you so scared? Jesus, relax.
Checking out the ship.
Good. Check that ship next.
Don't pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
Pilot,
Why, you got something to hide?
inspecting those ships and see if the refugees are here.
No refugees aboard. Carry on. So you're not impounding my ship? There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online.
Okay.
Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Let's see if they're hiding.
Ain't scaring us then. Just stop shooting.
See, was that so hard?
Refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station. My customers are legitimate traitors. You have no right.
You say after we've just found some smugglers.
Station's defenses just activated.
How unwise.
Destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire. Out here, no one shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
Oh, we do. And we are more than prepared.
Targets destroyed.
I've had enough practice that I'm a relatively good pilot, so hopefully I won't just go around smacking off the walls and stuff, because that wouldn't be good at all.
The defense capability is dropping. Keep going.
Targeting is useless.
He's down. Another one. There aren't that many left. The thing about this is you can't see your wings or anything because you're not playing in third person. So of course you actually have to judge whether you're going to hit something. Just because your cockpit's not doesn't mean your wings won't, or you know, like any other part of your ship will. So that's what I actually really like about this being like third person, because it adds a little bit of risk to it. Because you're like, can I fit through there? I don't know because I can't see my wings. Tragic.
Captain James, I think I found where the refugees are hiding.
Why do you say that?
Pilot, with me.
We've got enemy activity.
Oh, that's why.
Pilots down. We have rebel X-wings on sensors.
I don't seem to be doing a very good job of it.
If necessary, I'll look for the refugees.
That's how it's done.
Indeed.
Get destroyed.
Yes, okay. These X-Wings have... Yes, turns red, I know. These X-Wings have shields, which, you know, weirdly, the Empire doesn't have shields in their ships. Really skimping out on that, you know. Leaving their pilots vulnerable while the rebels are like, shield for you, a shield for you, you know. But whatever. So, instead, like, they all have this, like, unique things. So the rebels have shields, so, of course, you can defend yourself that way. Whereas, the Empire doesn't have shields, but they can divert power to specific systems. So they can divide most, if not all of their power to, like, the lasers, and it'll, like, make them extremely powerful and they'll just rip through enemy ships, whereas, you know, they can also divert it to, like, their engines and they'll move extremely quickly. So I like that there's obviously a bit of variation, they're not the same, everything has, like, their unique thing that makes them better than, you know, the opposition in that field. So they really thought this out for the game, and it's actually quite good, so I definitely recommend getting it. So, you know, and if you have VR, then play it in VR, I'm sure you'd enjoy it, but I myself, I don't really like VR that much. There are some things I wouldn't mind playing in VR, but not enough to warrant buying, you know, the VR equipment, because I wouldn't play that much. Seems like a safe conclusion to make. Firing. Oh wow. That we are.
Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Oh, hey, Captain. God damn it, Captain, I knew you were up to something. Traitor.
Lyndon, what are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Very well.
Damn it!
After him.
Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
Will do. Just mash any button. That always works.
Catch up with that traitor. Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain James is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
I like how, like, literally just pounding his ship with lasers. But the funny thing is he's not actually allowed to be, like, shot down. He's essential to the story, so you can't just shoot him down, make him crash, and he dies. He's got, like, just the most powerful shield in the world, like the galaxy. I repair my ship. Don't want to crash and die, especially on the first mission.
I see the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Break. Wow. Just have to go the long way around then. And off they go. And watch this, ready? Ah, we're free, thank goodness. We're gonna get away. Boom. Star Destroyer and several light cruisers. And they're like right next to each other, so those guys should realistically be like dust by now. Oh look, some rebels.
Hey, almost forgot you were there.
I like to be cocky. Okay. Had a stress call. I wonder who could have sent it.
Can anyone make out what he's saying? They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron.
Maybe it was a defected Imperial pilot. That didn't go quite as well as I thought it would. Anyway.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
I mean, seriously, I know Admiral Akbar is amazing, but like it literally just come through what you're just thinking until they just boom, done. And also he dares question rebel engineers. I mean, good idea, because a lot of them are probably just, you know, like mechanics, so they don't even know what they're doing, but anyway.
Copy.
Copy. I don't say mine are okay, but it must be right. For the Empire! Start shooting them down. We can divert to engines, to lasers, or to shields, because we have them now. Like I said, these X-Wings actually have shields, so... Alright, I've diverted most of the power to the laser, so it'll keep going. If I divert it away to something else, it drops really quickly. And now we can put our shields up to like full power. Unlimited power! And then we can rebalance it, make it all even.
Echo 2 standing by. Echo 5 standing by.
I'm on your wing.
I'm not standing by though, apparently.
Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now.
Oh, I'm low.
The U-wing for resupply.
Hey, get back here. Thank you.
All good? Good.
I didn't say anything, but okay, yeah. I'm good.
The distress call from Foster Haven.
Sweet.
Alright, time to go. Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Oh, shut up, Echo 2. We got this. Yeah, and these X-Wings have hyperdrives unlike regular TIE fighters. I mean, seriously, the Empire's really skimping out on this kind of stuff, but anyway, let's go. Yay! And also we can look around the cockpit. Some stuff back there.
We're here.
And it's not looking good.
It's way over there. The bad guys between us and them. Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast
Yeah,
and
it
close
is.
to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely. Steady. Hold.
I'm holding.
Fire all boost thrusters.
And we're still getting shot.
Wait, you're too...
Wait, you're too what? Well, they're dead now, so doesn't really matter. Damn it, Fire, that's all your fault. Why did you want to go under the Star Destroyer? Oh wait, that was your idea, Echo Leader. The hell were you thinking? Divert or shield to rear, taking heavy fire.
Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on
You don't say.
Go, Squadron. Move in and give them cover.
You got it, Admiral.
Glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold up those ties any longer. Who are you? A defector? If you'll take me, call me Lyndon. I'll explain
No,
later.
get out of here.
Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Like how he says pilot, meaning me. Like he doesn't want the rest of Echo Squadron, just me. And they're all gone. Easy. Honestly, the Empire really needs to be like a better training program for their pilots. It's obviously not tough enough. Another one. Oh, they go down. Well, while I'm busy killing all of these pilots for the in the name of the Rebel Alliance, I just want to say that yesterday morning and well, this morning and yesterday night, sorry, I was actually on a friend of mine's stream. You may know Dragon Lawn. He's a good friend of mine. He was taking part in a stream with Renegade Electress, who's another friend of mine. She was streaming Dauntless, so I don't know whether you saw that or not. But yeah, those two were streaming together, and I was there watching. So if you were there, you may have noticed me. So if you were there, then hope you enjoyed it. If not, then you know you missed out on something good.
This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect.
Why are you talking to anyone?
Willing and able.
Funny. Yeah, anyway, so, you know, she should hopefully be streaming again in the week, so try not to miss out on that one, and go and check out her channel. She's done some Skyrim, and a bit of Spyro, and Dauntless, so go and check out all that stuff. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, so,
There's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
don't interrupt me, Echo 3.
Reinforcements. Take them to
So, definitely go and check out her channel. I'll have to leave a link in the description, as well as Dragon Lawns, as usual, because he's a nice dude and definitely deserves your support. And I hope you guys enjoyed your Halloween, you know. Probably didn't do much, but, you know, nevertheless, hope it was fun. Watch some films or something. Anyway, back to what we were doing, killing people.
focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Come on.
Stop it!
Hear what she said.
They're following me.
Oh, he's down. We're just decimating the Empire, so these must all be like lucky pilots or something. Okay, take him down. I feel like Poe Dameron when we were at Maz's castle, just take them all. Come on. And down he goes.
That's all the ties down. Yes.
Let's go and take on the Star Destroyer then, shouldn't be too difficult. Well, it's nearly gone, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Down it goes. And I like the wreckage as well, like how they actually like split apart and stuff, they don't just disappear or anything.
Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy of Linden here to a safer position. We're on it. Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I
Cool.
can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup.
I mean, yeah, I get it, you know them because you were once a part of it, but how can you tell they're about to attack?
Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again, facing its turrets this time.
What, you scared or something?
Okay, our fleet's coming. Rangers now at your location.
Like how just as he says that.
Keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance. Leave it to us.
Yeah, but our flagship is still no match for an Imperial Star Destroyer on its own.
Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy.
And it's getting absolutely decimated.
Raider down. Pilot, with me. Almost in
But seriously, it just kind of feels rude to just talk to someone as pilot. Like, not even Echo 4, which is what I am. I'm Echo 4.
Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the radar focused on us, not the convoy. Starting another attack. The convoy's under fire from the Imperial fleet.
Shocker.
The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our
Divert all
chance.
power to the lasers. Take them out.
We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there. Raiders top.
And down the radar goes. Ow.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location. Head to the far side of the NC-80.
Well, let's go then, come on.
It's gone.
Refugee convoy. We're out of time. We gotta get you out of here.
We are literally losing our fleet just to save you, so you better be worth it.
Lightspeed, Joe. Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky, but if we can destroy the targeting system of the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
Okay.
You two are attacking the Star Destroyer.
Divert all power to lasers, fire.
Keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting. We're getting there. Keep firing.
Bring around. There it goes.
That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down. All convoy vessels, prep for lightspeed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy. You did it.
You got it, Admiral.
Now both of you get clear.
Let's go.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
Yeah, 'cause you ain't innocent.
Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
You better. See ya.
Ships, prepare for lightspeed.
Now let's get the hell out of here. Okay, well, that seems like a good place to end. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've done the prologue now, so next time we'll get into the actual campaign. Yeah, 4 years later, I know, right? Just all gone by.
Choose our path. Light or dark, freedom or destruction.
How sad. Anyway, I'll let this play, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss another video. And of course, I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you, and goodbye.
That we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.